Here's another application which we realized because of the discussions we had with doctors, with clinics, with hospitals, and with senior residences. To our surprise, what they told us is that one of the problems which they have is that they sometimes don't know where certain devices are, which is very critical in life-threatening situations. So we talk to the people to understand what the issue is, and based on that, we developed an application, we developed a solution which is actually already being used, and the experience and the feedback which we have is extremely positive. So I will show you. I will show you how this works and what we did, because bringing the equipment here is not really adequate. So I'm using 3 tags for the simulation. And I will show you how this works and what we implemented. As you can see here, very simple user interface. Same thing. We call it find your stuff. Let's keep it simple. So putting up or putting in a new device will obviously require administrative rights or something, but the positioning of the devices, will be available to most people in the hospital. So let's go. We have 3 functions. One obviously is to actually read the actual position. Then the function is find my device. Where is it at this point in time right now? And we have added actually some analysis, because when we talk to the hospital people in the hospital, what we found is that using data over a longer period of time, which is basically a big data analysis, can actually allow to predict where certain devices are most likely to be used. Means that you can put it there, and if we're talking about emergency situation, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, or 40 seconds can make the difference between life and death. So that's why we put that in. So let me show you. First of all, just one thing, where is my device? So let's see, where is device number 3? Device number 3 would be represent this tag. It's a certain device, and I scanned it yesterday. So it tells here, last time this device was scanned, was located, was in room number 1 on the 22nd of October, which was yesterday, at 1:35 p.m. Okay. Now, obviously, that is the information which is required. Now, the position of this device has changed. So what we do, we take this like the device number 3. We record the new position. Now I want to put it in room number 1. Okay. So it tells me that it told me this is device number 3. It's in room number 1, and now on time. Not just in time, but on time, immediately it's available. So if somebody is looking for this device, you can go to localize, where is my device? Where's my device number 3? And you can see it's in room number 1 on the 23rd of October, which is today, at 3:38 p.m., which was just a couple of seconds ago when I scanned the device. That's it. So very simple to use, very easy, and it's also, again, it's foolproof, because also this tag cannot be removed without being destroyed from the device. So it's fraud protected, it's protected against error, and that is very, very crucial for the emergency personnel, as all of them told us. Just show you another device. We'll go to the situation again. Now we'll take device number 1. Again, we read the position. We're saying, well, let's put it in room number 3. It says it's in room number 3. I localize it. Where is my device? Here we go. It's device number 1, room number 3, 23rd of October, 3:39 p.m., which was, again, a few seconds ago when I scanned it. Now, what I mentioned earlier, using big data. Let's just look as an example on device number 1. What we can do is, by collecting all the data, the last 24 hours, the last 7 days, last month, we can tell, and this is just an example, we can go way beyond that. We can tell that out of 24 hours, for example, more than, almost like 14 hours, 13 and a half to 14 hours, this device was positioned and required in room number 3. If you look at 7 days, you can actually see a trend. Most of the time, this device is needed in room number 3. So based on that, number 1, if somebody is looking for it, maybe it's a bit hectic, he will remember, most of the time it's in room number 3, so you can go there.